Hello, viewers. My name is Spencer Strott. Most of you know me by the name of LifeStealer58, and welcome back to another Q&A. I've done only two of these. This is my second one, actually. I haven't done two of these. I've done one of these, and this is my second one. Now, I've actually already read the questions, and the reason why I'm redoing this is because I just didn't like the way the video turned out. It felt it felt a little unnecessarily long, so that's why I'm redoing it. So I apologize. You're not going to get my first reactions to this. I've read all these questions. I'm just going to basically answer them all the similar way, just keep it a lot shorter because every single question I spent way too much time talking about. It was a 30-minute video whenever it probably could be cut down to like 20. Who knows? Maybe this video will be the exact same length or even longer. But I'm going to start off before I get into the questions you guys asked me. Start off with the most frequently asked questions. And the reason why I did a Q&A, and this was actually one of the questions that Ranger 100 asked, but the reason why I'm doing a Q&A now was I did a live stream that had a lot of people watching. I had like 52, which is a personal record. So thank you for that. Shout out to all of you newer people here. But I was asking a lot, or I was being asked a lot of questions, and it made me realize, I haven't done a Q&A in quite some time. Maybe I should do one. So that's why I did it. Very random, I know, but that's why I'm doing it. So I'm going to answer very frequently asked questions. Do you play Fortnite? Why do you hate it? I do not play Fortnite. I hate it because of many reasons. I feel like there's too much RNG. I feel like it's just overrated. I think the community is extremely disrespectful and not enjoyable to play with. And I made a whole video about this exclusively. So if you want to watch it, it's just titled "Why I Hate Fortnite." It's all in all caps. If you literally just type "Why I Hate Fortnite" plus my YouTube channel link or my YouTube channel name, aka Spencer Strott, it will appear in the It would appear in wherever you find them. Find it. Oh, can't talk, man. Maybe I should redo this video as well. Dang. Okay, but you know what I mean. And I just made an entire video about it. There's too much to explain. I'm not going to explain my entire reasoning because I have an entire video for that, dedicated for that. So I apologize. I don't plan to live stream Fortnite or do anything related to Fortnite. I might have Fortnite gameplay on here just because I need gameplay of something, but who knows. Why do you have blank subscribers and blank people watching? This is the second most frequently asked question. Generally, what this is why do you have over 100, or not 100, over 1K subscribers and 5 people watching? I think there's a lot of reasons for that. I feel like YouTube as a website is not the most productive whenever it comes to statistics. I feel like sometimes people aren't notified of whenever I go live. I feel like sometimes people just don't have an interest for it, and whenever they do, they just don't see it whenever it comes to YouTube. The thing about Minecraft is, well, not Minecraft, but any game, is that whenever you live stream it, people may no longer have interest for it. I don't think Minecraft is dying by any means, and I hate whenever people say Minecraft is dying, yet they have no proof that it is. But regardless of whether it is dying or is not, which I don't think it is, I still will play it, and the thing about Minecraft is I don't feel like it has as much popularity today as it does whenever I started. And whenever I started, the channel kind of went more uphill than it does now. I think that's why. So I feel like there's a lack of interest in Minecraft ever since Fortnite has come out. That's all people care about is Fortnite. I'm so sick of Fortnite as a game. It's so exhausting to talk about, but I think it's just lack of interest. I think it's mainly because YouTube has so many issues and people don't get notified of it. Not trying to sound cocky or anything, it doesn't make much sense to me that, again, that I have 1K subscribers, or I should say it's like a team effort. I just upload videos, you guys watch it and get to 1K essentially. But it makes no sense to me that that we have that many subscribers and, again, only have 5 people watching, which is why I kind of feel like there's something going on with YouTube. It just doesn't make any sense whatsoever that it's getting so few viewers. And I know live streaming is different, but views-wise, I don't know, just something doesn't seem right to have that many subscribers but not get that many views, It's just something that I'm kind of curious and don't really trust, to be honest. So it's mainly YouTube statistics, I believe. What are some tips for YouTube/Twitch? Be yourself unless you have a very dark sense of humor. Like, don't make any jokes about killing people if that's your type of joke, because YouTube and Twitch will not appreciate that. But also just do it for fun. Don't worry about statistics. If you're worrying about statistics, then you're worried about numbers, not making good content or making stuff that you enjoy. Just do it because you enjoy it. Don't do it because you want to be famous or want to make money and stuff off of it. That would be my number one tip. Do it for fun. And then not most frequently asked anymore, but the most frequently asked question in the past is, when will you do face reveal? I've done a face reveal already. It's posted on the channel. It was uploaded a couple weeks ago, maybe more like a month ago now. But I have done a face reveal, so yeah, there's that. So let's get to the questions you ask. So I'm going to go in order from oldest to newest. So what's your favorite game apart from Minecraft? My favorite game of all time is Super Smash Bros. 64. I actually answered this in the last Q&A, the 1K Q&A, which was made quite a while ago. If you want to know a lot more about me, go search the 1K Q&A. There's a lot of questions in there that I answered. It was like a 35-minute video or something, and there were a lot of questions. But yeah, I answered that in the last Q&A, but it's in the Super Smash Bros. On the N64. If we're not including favorite game of all time, if we're playing like favorite game that I like to play on a day-to-day basis, I would say it's League of Legends would be my favorite game, but I would never recommend other people to play it, mainly because it's too difficult of a game to learn. There's too much of a learning curve. It takes way too long to unlock all the characters, and the community is just a terrible community. I would never recommend it to anyone. Ever, ever, ever. But yeah, my favorite game would be League of Legends, even though I would not recommend it to anyone. How long have you been playing Minecraft? 8 to 10, want to know. I don't know what you mean by 8 to 10 at all. I have no idea what that means. But I've been playing Minecraft. I think it came out in December of 20... Actually, let me Google this. It came out December 18th of 2013 on the PlayStation 3. I started playing, I think, in like the end of December, probably like December 27th of 2013. So I've been playing for almost 5 years. If we're including the Pocket Edition, I've played for probably about like 7, but I barely touched the Pocket Edition. It's just like played it for a couple hours. I played the Pocket Edition back whenever it didn't have cave systems, and I think the only ores were diamond and coal, I believe. Maybe redstone, but yeah, the Pocket Edition, whenever I was playing, was extremely boring and nothing how it is today. So, but the general amount of time that I've been playing for like the most was December 27th, I believe was the day that I started of 2013, I want to say. Somewhere around there. Do you stream on Twitch? By the way, I do at Lil Mapo, if you want to follow. Oh, shout out to you, Lil Mapo. No, I do not stream on Twitch. I used to, but I feel like Twitch is not the greatest live streaming platform. At first, I thought it was, but then I kept on getting some weird issues with Twitch. I don't like the fact that if you're doing poorly, like viewer-wise, or just aren't getting any viewers at all, you're always going to be at the bottom no matter what. I feel like Twitch doesn't really reward those, newcomers, those newbies out. And I just don't like the fact of how Twitch's statistical system works. So no, I do not live stream on Twitch. Don't plan to anytime soon. Not saying I'll never will, but just not planning to anytime soon. Ranger 100 asks a few questions. I seen why this was the question I mentioned earlier. He said, "Yeah, so why did you decide to do a Q&A?" Again, it was that big live stream. I was getting asked a lot of questions and thought, hey, maybe I should do a Q&A. How long will you be playing Minecraft? Will you be quitting soon? I don't know how long I'll be playing Minecraft. It's funny because I always said that once I do a tour of CMA2, I will officially quit. And honestly, I may quit after CMA2. I act like I'm not going to because I don't think I am, but there's a possibility that I might. I think the thing that will really make me quit Minecraft is if I find a game on PlayStation that makes me want to play, if I want to play that way more than Minecraft. I feel like that's the only thing that will make me want to quit. Or if literally absolutely not a single soul plays Minecraft anymore. Or they just stop updating the game or do a massive update that just kind of ruins the game. So yeah, to shorten that answer, I guess, I would say if no one plays it, period, like literally no one plays it anymore, I would stop. If I find a different game that occupies my time, I'll stop. And I don't know. I know that I will be quitting soon. I feel like it's a possibility, but I feel like if I were to quit, it would be for a very legitimate reason and not necessarily because I hate the game. Just I feel like there'll be a more deeper logical reason. Facecam vlogs. I don't like facecam because I feel like facecams are distracting from what I'm doing in the game. If I'm building something, I want people to pay attention to the building, not my face. I feel like facecams are only enjoyable to have if someone's playing a scary or funny game. Generally, I actually get more annoyed by watching people with face cams because I'm watching for their personality, which has nothing to do with their face, and their gameplay mechanics in general. I feel like the webcam is more distracting than everything else. I would fully enjoy all YouTubers just not doing face cam. I believe. Just I don't know, just not my cup of tea. As for vlogs, I just can't really think of anything that would be interesting to vlog. But I don't really have equipment to really do that. But if I ever did, have an opportunity to vlog something and got the equipment, I would probably vlog. I'd probably make a vlog or two. I think that would be fun, but no vlogs coming out anytime soon. There is a video that I do plan on making that's kind of like a really personal one that I'm hoping to upload before the end of this year, but I don't know when. Then that will for sure have my face in it, so you will get another video with my face. Not really that exciting now that I've done a face reveal, but yeah. So, do you think Herobrine is real? Nope. I think it's just a thing that traveled by word of mouth, and a bunch of YouTubers made it seem real, which made it seem more believable because more people heard about it, which made it more easy to believe. I think it's a completely made up thing. I feel like if Herobrine was real, you would have literally every single soul talking about it, and people would be mad that Mojang added that because their worlds would be griefed or destroyed or something because of Herobrine. I do not think he exists. I think he's completely fake. And if Mojang added something like Herobrine, Mojang would be destroyed by the community because that would be such a dumb idea. So I think he's completely fake. Herobrine, he or she, whatever it is. Oddly into Art 33 asks, how much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Probably like 22 blocks. It would probably be about 22 blocks. Oddly into Art 33 also asks, what state do you live in? I live in Oregon. So, yeah, that's a very short answer. Probably the shortest answer out of all these questions. Do you have a girlfriend? Okay, I have a question for all of you. I've noticed this question appear way, way more recently, and the only thing I can think of is that I've done a face reveal, people have thought more about my personal life, because that's kind of a personal question, because that's having a girlfriend is part of your life, essentially. But if you guys have ever wondered if I have a girlfriend or not, may I ask why? Because I don't really mind you guys asking. It's just such a random, weird thing. Um, but yeah, just kind of curious. But answer your question, Rahil. Hopefully that's how you pronounce it, Rahil Star. I'm currently single. I do not have a girlfriend. If I did have a girlfriend, I would never make any videos with her because I would want to keep my relationship status way more private and wouldn't want to have it be exposed to the internet. Because as soon as you make videos with your girlfriend, the internet no longer makes connection with just you yourself. They make a connection with you and your girlfriend, and then whenever you go through a breakup, if you ever do decide to do that, then it's not just you breaking up, it's the whole internet. I just think people who publicize their relationship on their internet are not smart. If you're married, then that's different because chances are you're going to be with them the rest of your life. But if not, it's just too risky. So I would never make any videos with a girlfriend if I had one. But nope, I do not have a girlfriend. Do you have any major plans for the future? Not just with the channel, but life in general. This is with the channel, but I am planning to upload a CMA 2.0 tour, which is a very big deal because I basically started the world whenever I started YouTube. I've been working on this world for like over 3 years, so this is a very big deal. This is a very big tour. I'm hoping to upload it by either the very beginning of November or the very end of October in a perfect world, not guaranteeing that. Tours always take way longer than people expect. I'm also making another video that's going to be a very personal video that I don't really want to talk about right now. I kind of want to keep it a bit more on the down low and a surprise, but it's going to be by far the most serious video I've ever made, and that's not a troll. It will 100% be the most serious video I've ever made. It will be also a pretty controversial video, which should be interesting to see the reaction based on you guys watching it, as well as anyone else that comes across it. And this video was inspired actually by my League of Legends friends who do not know about my channel. If they do, then they have never mentioned it to me. I've never shared it with any of my League of Legends friends, mainly because I've always been kind of shy whenever it comes to my channel. As I've grown up, I've cared a lot less of what other people think. But whenever you have someone randomly come across your channel, it doesn't really matter to me whether they love it or hate it because they're just a random person, right? We have no connection. And, if you like it, then you randomly came across it. It's not like I shared it and then you feel pressured to like it or dislike it. But whenever you share something with someone, I just felt like I had more pressure to make the video good. But this year, that's kind of going to be a big deal since I'm making that personal video, and it's mainly inspired because of my League of Legends friends. I will be sharing my channel, which is a huge deal for me. It doesn't sound probably huge to a lot of you guys, but for me, it's huge because I've only shared my channel with 2 real-life friends, 4 online friends, and 3 others kind of found out randomly. Like, one online friend found out because I got really tired and I just mentioned that I had a YouTube channel, and they asked what it is, and I said it, which was very out of character for me. I was really tired and not paying attention. And two others found out because I commented on one of their videos on this account, and he told another person. So total, I think I told, let's see, 4 plus 2 is 6 plus 3. I told 9 people. I essentially told, quote unquote, some of them not so much told, but they kind of find out, 9 people. So I've kept it certainly on the very down low. So I feel like telling people, aka my League of Legends friends, is going to be a huge thing for me. Obviously, it doesn't sound that huge, but yeah. Besides that, anything else? I guess not. I'll be turning 20 soon. That's going to be pretty insane. Being 2 decades old is definitely going to be different. Wow. 20 years old. That sounds so much older than 19. Like 18 to 19 doesn't sound that big of a deal. 17 to 18 to me doesn't, but it's always whenever you get like a brand new number at the beginning that makes you sound way older. Wow, 20. That's that really is starting to hit me now. So yeah, that's coming up soon. I really hate my birthday though. I really don't like birthdays for personal reasons that I don't want to get into. But I'm not really looking forward to my birthday. But hey, I will be turning 20. That's a pretty big deal in life. Newsboys Gaming asks, do you enjoy videos more now whenever you first started YouTube? The answer is no, and that's not saying I dislike making YouTube videos now. If I disliked it, then I would quit. But the first time I made YouTube videos was a lot more exciting because it was just something different. I've noticed that as the more I've made videos, the more I'm like, no, this video is crap. I can't upload this. This is awful. No one will enjoy this. I've been a lot harsher on myself, which I think is a good thing. I think it's good to recognize whenever you're making good or bad content, but at the same time, it makes it a little less enjoyable. So I don't really enjoy that aspect, but I mainly don't necessarily dislike uploading videos. I dislike YouTube. I feel like for how long YouTube has existed, I feel like the amount of people that still clickbait, I feel like the drama that happens, I feel like Fortnite in general is just not enjoyable content-wise. I just feel like people are really sketchy whenever it comes to YouTube. So I don't enjoy as much as I first started for many reasons, but mainly YouTube, the website itself, not necessarily uploading videos as a whole. Sam J just puts some random gibberish in there. Well, not gibberish, and it's probably a different language, but I don't know what it says. Gaia Legend, this is the final question, and this one was, as I stated in the beginning of this video, I already read these questions, so I know what this is. This was a pretty deep question. Hey Spencer, I've been thinking a lot about what questions I would like to ask you, as I don't have many of them. So I thought maybe this question is the better of them all. Will you ever stop doing YouTube, and if so, would you return to it, or would you rather stop everything and just continue on without a channel? I do think I will stop YouTube at some point. What's funny is that I said to myself that if I were to quit YouTube, the very last video, either like the second to last video or last video period that I would ever upload is the CMA 2.0 World Tour, because, I kind of like started off with that, and I feel like that would be a great way to end the YouTube channel on. Or it would be, and I've thought about this for a year, it would be the personal video that I mentioned with Sam J's question about do you have any major plans for the future, or ending my uploads, or ending the channel on that video, because I feel like that would just be a super interesting way to end the channel or videos on. And what's funny is those two videos are coming out. To be honest, it kind of feels weird because after those videos, I kind of am like, what's next, I might honestly just straight up quit YouTube after I upload the tour and upload the personal video. Because, to be honest, it's like, what more is there? It's kind of a weird phase. And I'm not saying I'm for sure quitting. I'm just saying, like, it's a possibility that I may quit after I upload those two videos. I always talk about, like, I'm going to extend CMA 2.0 and stuff like that, because I think that's what's going to happen. But I'm not even fully sure if that's what's going to happen. So I might be quitting YouTube in the next few months. Am I saying that that's for sure going to happen? No. I'm just saying it's a possibility. Ever since Fortnite has come out, I've actually really just not enjoyed YouTube making content as much, and YouTube as a whole. It just really sucks because I was part of the gaming community, which I enjoyed. It was so cool seeing the diversity of games and people playing what they want. But then whenever Fortnite came out, it made me realize not everyone actually is uploading content that they enjoy. They upload content that will make them money. I feel like that's why so many people do Fortnite, because Fortnite is the go-to game. I don't think legitimately that many YouTubers enjoy playing Fortnite for many hours a day, but I would play Fortnite for that many hours a day, possibly, if I was getting a couple $1,000 per video. Like I think anyone would play a game that they don't enjoy if they got a couple $1,000s per video, because that's a lot of money for doing something like that. So, um, I will stop doing YouTube as of when. I have no idea. And will I return to it? I don't know, because I've never see like YouTube has become such a part of my like day-to-day routine that it's hard to picture my life without doing YouTube. So, will I return to it? I think if I have that drive after if I once I get burned out and if I ever get that drive back, I probably will. But it's really hard to predict. I do think I will stop doing YouTube as of this time. I don't know. I'm just kind of playing it slow. I'm going to upload those two videos that I think will be my final videos and see how I feel after posting them. And if I can picture myself, hey, I want to keep making content or have other creative content ideas, I'll keep doing it. And then I'm going to take the rest of this year and see how I feel about it. I don't know. It's going to be something that like I give a lot of thought into, but it's something that's definitely not like absurd. Like it's not like I'm going to be like, no, I'm never going to quit YouTube. I don't have that mentality as of this time. So yes, I will quit at some point. No idea when. Would you rather stop everything or just continue on without a channel? If I were to quit YouTube and start it back up, I unless I were going back to the content that I generally upload, aka Minecraft/gaming content, then maybe I would, you know, come back. But I think if I were to do YouTube after stopping, I would want to do something completely different content-wise. So I would probably just make a brand new channel, which would be extremely risky, but I feel like that would be the smartest decision because people who subscribe to this subscribe for Minecraft/gaming, and if I all of a sudden decide to do skits or not saying this is something I want to do, but ASMR, I don't want to ever do that, don't ever plan to, but just saying something just completely out of the blue, like so random and strange, it would just make no sense to upload it here, and people I feel like would be disappointed. So I would probably just start a brand new channel, or just stop. Whenever I think of what I want to do as a career, YouTube isn't the first thing that comes to mind. And that's not because I don't want to do YouTube as a career. It's just I don't think it's successful. I feel like YouTube has done so many sketchy things to screw over content creators that I wouldn't trust them on my living. Like living as in like what I make my money off of, not living as in literal living. Um, Honestly, the first thing that comes to mind is being a therapist, to be honest, for as like doing a career. I feel like that would be the thing that I would want and what I picture my future being is becoming a therapist. So if I were to quit, that would probably be me because I'm busy with my other job and enjoying that. But, I still have there's a lot of life I still need to figure out. I'm at a really weird point in life, so it's kind of hard to say whether I'm quitting YouTube or not. But anyways, though, that's going to wrap up this Q&A. If you have any other questions, I'm probably going to do another Q&A within a couple of months. I enjoy doing these. The questions were a lot more personal and longer than I expected to answer. Generally, I think the 1K Q&A, most of the questions were very short, but this was a bit longer. Anyways, though, hopefully you enjoyed. Really appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you later. I don't know what's going to be uploaded after this. Oh, I also uploaded a Minecraft video today, either before or after this. So make sure to stay tuned for that, or go check it out if you're interested in what's happening in the series. Anyways, thank you all so much, and I will see you later.